You know what? I think Kobe's about to go into some rough career water. Next year is his 18th NBA season. Think about that. 18th year. And the following year will be his, God help him, 19th year. That's a lot of basketball. I hope he can go to Germany again, make sure the knee's working. But I think there's going to come a time when Kobe's going to have to soul search and say, hey, if I truly want to win another championship, because I'm pretty sure next year is going to be a lost year, whether Kobe likes it or not. I think management will not give him the pieces to win next year because it will not benefit your Lakers to win next year. They need a high draft pick. They need a shot at one of those kids who's going to come out. I don't know. Maybe they could hit the lottery and get Wiggins. I don't know.
Do you really think that the Lakers could hit the lottery and get Wiggins?
The Lakers have had a history of figuring out how to get Kobe Bryant, how to get Shaquille O'Neal. They're Celtic-like. The Celtics figured out once upon a time how to get Bill Russell. It's just what great franchises do, and they're at a turning point right now, albeit under a guy Stephen A. has little to no respect for, the son of the doctor, Jim Buss.
Only because of his ego.
I understand. I get that. So I don't know. Can they bring Jerry West back to pull off that one big fell swoop move that puts them back on the map? Maybe. But at some point, if in fact they're going to be a big player in free agency the following year, the 2014 year, it may be incumbent upon Kobe Bryant to take a little bit of a pay cut. Now, again, he is Kobe Bean Bryant. Will his ego take that? It's going to become ego versus title. Do you want to win another one in your 19th NBA season? Do you want LeBron and Carmelo? I don't know. I know I'm just shooting the moon on that one. But,
sure.
But do you want two stars to come play with you in the winter of your career?
May I help you? May I educate you?
Please.
First of all, Kobe Bryant will take a pay cut if he enters his 19th season.
Sure.
It has nothing to do with Kobe Bryant, the negotiations, ego, or whatever. It has everything to do with the fact that the new stipulations within the collective bargaining agreement kicks in. It was a dollar for dollar tax that you had to pay over the luxury tax. So if you're $7 million, if the luxury tax number is $70 million and your payroll is at $80 million, that's $10 million over the luxury tax number, which means you had to pay $10 million back to the league. That was the penalty you owe. Now, as of this summer, that kicks in. Now it has kicked into $1.50 tax and beyond. So if you're the Lakers, who already are $29 million in the hole with a tax, okay?
Wasn't
the fact of the matter is that, yes, it was the largest. They were number one, okay? If you're in that hole, then ultimately you have to start streamlining. You have to start cutting payroll. So by virtue of that alone, remember, Kobe Bryant's contract previously was grandfathered. So that's why you saw guys signing for $17, $18 million. But he was able to get $27 million last year. He's able to get $30 million now because his contract was under the old collective bargaining agreement that was allowing his contract to be grandfathered. That's not going to be the case this time around, not with the penalty, the punitive damages with the collective bargaining. So it's not going to happen. So he's going to have to take a pay cut from that alone. What he means by the statement he's making is, I'm still a star in this league. You're going to treat me like a star. You're not going to treat me like a has-been who's on his last leg, who should be happy wearing purple and gold, and here's the money that I want. It's not like that. So in other words, if he signs, let's say for the sake of argument that he signs for $15 million, okay? Excuse me, that's what a lot of the stars are getting paid per year. That's not an insult. That falls in line. That's all he means by the statement. He's not talking literal, because you're not getting $30 million, Skip.
You sure about
I'm positive you're not getting $30 million. Nobody. LeBron's not getting $30 million a year. Nobody. So that's
LeBron took a little bit of a...
But I'm saying, that's all I mean by that. You're not, so in other words, understand, he doesn't mean it in the literal sense. He just means you're going to treat me like a star. That's all he's saying. But the other thing to remember is this. He's still balling. He's still a black mamba. And as long as you're doing 1 year at a time, remember when Jordan signed for $30 and then $33 million? Jordan didn't sign a 2-year, $63 million deal. It was 1 year at a time. So in other words, for that 1 year, here's what I'm bringing. You saw what you saw last year. This is what I'm worth this year. If Kobe Bryant walks in there asking for a 3 or 4 year deal, which he will not do, then that would be a different argument. But 1 year at a time, he's going to be treated like the star he is.
Sure.
Okay, but again, at some point he's going to have to say, do I really want to win another title right now?
Right.
Yes.
And however he did, what pay cut he takes will contribute
But
to
what I'm
helping
saying to
win
you is asking him to make room for somebody else to come on board is entirely different than asking him to make room because you're not who you used to be.
Exactly.
He's not doing that.
He's not going to do that.
But would he sit there and acquiesce to help you get pieces? Every star in the history of the game has made concessions at some point to get some help.
He just wants to win.
To get help.
At the end of the day.
So
he also wants to get paid like Kobe Bryant gets paid.